So, let's talk a little bit about Lucifer. I'm going to read something to you, and I want you to really think about this as I read this to you. Lucifer is the name of various figures in folklore associated with the planet Venus, originally stemming from the son of the personified dawn, the goddess Aurora, in Roman mythology. The entity's name was subsequently absorbed into Christianity as the name for the devil. Modern scholarship generally translates the term in the relevant Bible passage where the ancient Greek figure's name was historically used in Isaiah 14:12 as morning star or shining one, rather than as a proper name, Lucifer. As a name for the devil in Christian theology, the more common meaning is in English. Lucifer is the rendering of the Hebrew word, I can't pronounce that, Halel, in Isaiah, given to the King James Bible. The translators of the version took the word from the Latin Vulgate, which translated the word Lucifer, meaning the word morning star or planet Venus. My point of reading this information is Lucifer, the devil. Those are all very bandied about terms, right? Demons, things of that nature. When you look at this definition, first thing you notice is that it's Roman. It's from the goddess Venus. I mean, it's totally not a Christian belief, right? They've given a Roman name to a fallen angel whose name was Morning Star, right? The reason it's called Morning Star because Venus, the planet of Venus, was the morning star. So Lucifer itself is mythology, even in the very beginning of this, Roman mythology. Now, as far as the devil is concerned, now let's talk about the fallen angel Morning Star, right? So the fallen angel who fell from the sky was not the equal or opposite of God. It was an angel who fell from grace. It was an angel who fell, and that also is mythology, right? That's also mythology. When you look at the devil and Lucifer and those things of that nature, prior to Dante writing the Inferno in 1300, there was no framework that we would look at hell as or the devil as. Dante gave us the vision that the churches grabbed a hold of and started using as their own imagery. In reality, Lucifer was just someone who fell from grace, basically. That was the mythology, he was someone who fell from grace. And when it comes to the demons, and I forget the other thing, they asked about demons or dark energies, dark beings. Have you ever heard someone refer to alcohol as the demon drink? That was something they used to say back in the 30s and the 40s. The demon drink, and basically it's the demon. It's the thing that takes you away from God. It's the thing that makes you fall from grace. So your demons are the things that make you fall from grace. Now, in a lot of ways, those things that make, quote unquote, make you fall from grace only make you fall from grace if you put power in them, right? For instance, if I am in a fear state and I can't feel love or experience love, I might start drinking just to feel something. I might start smoking to feel something and allow myself to exhale. We talked about this before. But a demon is something that makes you fall from grace. And in reality, your demons are your own, and they all come from your fears. Dark beings, I would say, are less about the mystical powers of dark beings, and more so, people who are lost in their fears, lost in their demons, and those who are lost in their demons, have fallen from grace. So they are the Lucifer. They are the representation of that myth. But one of the things that people get so trapped in is that they talk about the devil and Lucifer and Satan and all these coming to you as some external entity that's out to get you. And I said on another video, there's nothing out to get you. There's nothing out to get you. And the story of Lucifer is literally just someone who fell from grace, right? And it's a myth. It's a Roman myth at that. It's not even a Aramaic or Hebrew myth. It doesn't come from those languages, right? It's a Roman myth that has gone into Christianity. So the question I have to ask you is, are you willing to let that go? Because most people are very invested in their belief system of God and the devil. Are you willing to let that go? That's your choice. You're the one who has to make those kind of decisions for yourself. But if you feel, here's what I would say. If you feel like you need to hold on to the devil, ask yourself why. Are you afraid that if you don't have something to be fearful of, you will transgress and become Lucifer? You will become the fallen. That is the real question that you have to ask yourself, because the reality of it is all transgressions come from fear. All transgressions come from us being afraid, and that's why we're here is to experience our fears, right? We have those moments, but our job here is to experience the separation and to come back to love. In that song that I used on the one live stream, the John Denver song, Andy's song, "Come Love Me Again" was one of the lyrics. And that's what's happening now, is you're meant to come here, experience your separation, and come love God again, live love source again, come create love again. And that's really the whole point of us being here. And the people who become the Lucifer are the ones who fall from that task and get lost in their demons, their fears, their anxieties, and they get lost and become dark beings because they themselves are dark. I'm sure many of you know people who are constantly negative, and they're constantly spewing more negative. They're lost in their fears. They have become a dark being because they are lost in their fears. They have fallen from grace. And they can come back. They can be brought back. They have to be part of the process. They have to choose to do that. But, if you show them the way, the truth, and the life, then they can come back. So you need to be the way, the truth, and the life. You need to be that loving entity that they can go, oh, that's what I'm supposed to be. And if you can do that, then you are becoming your Christed self, and you're raising the evolution, the vibration of this planet. You are changing the world that you live in. Don't think of it as big and daunting. Think of it as just being love. Live loving. And if you live loving, those dark beings that are lost in their fears will see the light through you and come back. Have a great day, guys, and I'll talk to you soon. See ya. Bye.